Hello, everyone, and welcome to the official Zen Project 8 coaching experience. I'm Cassiah Jay. I want to welcome all of you who are tuning in for our show tonight. I'm here with New York Times bestselling author, celebrity fitness and nutrition expert, and our Zen brand ambassador, my dear friend, Mark MacDonald. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Cassiah. Hello, Zen Project 8 community. I've been touring for 2 weeks, and I know you've been with me on many of those events, and I am super excited for tonight.
Indeed, we've got lots of great things to cover with you guys, so hang tight. If you guys are watching from hangouts.zenproject8.com, be sure to leave your questions, comments, and feedback in the sidebar. On tonight's show, we're going to talk a recap from Las Vegas. We're going to introduce you to the new chapter of ZP8 and what you can expect in upcoming coaching experiences. As many of you know, we officially launched at Lead in Las Vegas, which was remarkable. So lots of great achievements, amazing transformations, and lots of new improvements to our program as well. So if you guys want to follow along with me, I'm going to show you a couple of the things that you may have missed and things we are very excited about. If you go to zenproject8.com, I think you'll be impressed because you'll find that we've launched a brand new website. Zenproject8.com lands you here on this beautiful page that shows you how to transform your body. So right here, if you click, we've got brand new videos available for you. Keep scrolling because there's lots of information that you need to know. All of the phases are introduced to you on this page. You get to meet our fabulous Zen brand ambassador, Mark MacDonald, who you'll hear from on the show tonight. And of course, if you scroll, all of the different phases are here, and you want to download your step-by-step phase guides. They are all available right here on the website. So to download your copy, just simply click on each phase guide. So there's 3 steps. So each phase has its own guide. So make sure you scroll and download. Lots of great information happening there. I also want to show you over here, if you tap on recipes, you'll be able to see we've got lots of beautiful recipes for those of you who want to create and follow the amazing plan with fabulous food that tastes great, and as you can see, also looks great. My gosh, does this look amazing? And it's so simple. All you have to do is just click on one of the recipes. It shows you all the nutritional contents, how to prepare it, just super, super informative. And we are aggressively adding more to this all the time. We actually have 41 more recipes that are going to be coming this week. So you've got lots to look forward to. So that is zenproject8.com. Again, this is where it takes you. This is also very front facing for your customers and people who want to know more about the project. Additionally, we launched brand new coaching videos, and I want to invite you guys to find those, the full coaching videos that will be available to your customers on a weekly basis. They'll actually get emails that will go out to them, but we want to make them available to you guys too. So that's as simple as going to youtube.com/Zen Project 8. And by hitting that, it actually takes you to this custom YouTube channel that shows you the 3 different phase guides. So your detox, your ignite, and your thrive. And you can see all of the coaching videos are available here. I know many of you are asking because you also want to educate yourself. So all of the different weeks are in here. This way you can send your prospects, your customers. You guys can go through. As you can see, Mark and myself are here. Just an incredible resource for you guys to learn more about the program. Also,
Cassiah, yes. I want to jump in on that one. You did amazing on that. And all you have to do is click on the playlist. And if you click on the playlist right there, you can see exactly all the coaching videos that walk you step by step from the welcome all the way through to your end of your thrive phase. And Cassiah, she lived it with all of us. So you're going to love how the questions she's asked me. And it's a great step-by-step video for you.
Thank you for pointing that out, guys. So that's perfect. You actually can play all of these in a row. So this is super convenient for all of you. You can save it, you can share it. Fantastic. And what this is also is a lot of it was our beta coaching series that Mark and I did. So you had longer expanded shows, but here on YouTube, we're sensitive to your time. So these are very short videos that are really straight to the point. They've been designed to answer all of your questions and guide you through the program. So remarkable, Mark, thank you. Again, that's youtube.com/Zen Project 8 is where you want to go, and we'll add that to the site. Additionally, want to invite you guys, facebook.com/Zen Project 8. We've got a fan page where we have all kinds of updates, great information that we're going to be sharing with you. If you're on Facebook and active in that community, you want to make sure that you connect up there. And I know many of you are watching from hangouts.zenproject8.com. And I'm going to take you here because that is your secret key to looking at that's how you want to find our Facebook community, which, by the way, we'll be talking about a lot tonight on the coaching program. So for the next 3 weeks, you guys can join us here because starting Monday, the 28th, that's Monday, March 28th, we are going to be talking about the detox phase. Monday, April 4th, the ignite phase, and Monday, April 11th, the thrive phase. So make sure that you know that the next 3 Mondays are going to be dedicated to each phase of our program. And then following, we'll bring on different health professionals. We're going to bring on lots of special guests. So these coaching experiences are going to be a super fun way for you to really plug in and stay connected and keep yourself accountable week by week throughout the program. I also, oh, go ahead.
And Cassiah, what I love about that when we talk about these coaching experiences, because when you and I were talking, Cassiah, we say, what's the live coaching experience? It's to really help you not just master the program and make your 8-week movement, make that run for 8 weeks, but help you every week find new ideas, energize yourself, inspire your community so that you truly evolve your health into a way of life. And we feel like if there's a check-in point each week where we can celebrate each other, share cutting-edge information, you're set up to win. So make sure 9 p.m. Eastern time every Monday, you put it on your calendar.
Perfect. Yes, absolutely. We want to see you guys here and lots of great things to share. And I love that too. The Facebook community has just been a remarkable way. So also to all of you who participated in the beta group, on behalf of, Mark, myself, and everybody who's a part of that community, we want to just thank you guys so much for really making that such a great experience and sharing your journeys and being vulnerable and showing us your successes and sharing your tips and tricks, and everything that you guys did just made this such an amazing community and a great thing to be a part of. So we just sincerely want to thank all of you. And I also know that we have some new guests that are with us. Many of you have gone and shared your success stories and talked about what a great thing this is for our company and how we're moving forward, just celebrating health and wellness and really living this amazing lifestyle. So for those of you who are new, first of all, we want to welcome you. Thanks for being a part of our community. We hope you'll fall in love with us too. We definitely want to just give you guys the information that you need. Lots of questions are coming up. People are uncertain about certain things that are changing or being introduced. And so tonight we really wanted to open up with some questions. So Mark, I've got a list of 7 questions for you to answer for our community. Do you have any thoughts you want to share before we move into the beginning of the show?
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for being part of the beta. We're in I believe in chapters in life and phases. And we had an amazing chapter together in our beta with Zen Project. And then in the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas, that lead, we launched it. And then we launched it in Vegas. And then we went to LA and North Dakota and Quebec and Toronto. And I just flew back today. So what's exciting to me is like our next chapter. And everyone from all of the incredible success stories to everyone in the community inspiring one another, that's what this is about. Really, I want to make sure we honor everyone who's been part of it from the start. So thank you. Just like Cassiah said, I'm sending you a massive hug from Atlanta, Georgia.
I love it. Perfect. Well, you said that perfectly. So I guess we'll go ahead and move right into the program. The first question that I have for you, Mark, is I was hoping you could explain to the audience what makes Zen Project 8 different than anything else on the marketplace today.
Yeah, I want everyone to think about tonight as we spend these next 15 minutes really going through the program. And Cassiah's got some great questions that we're seeing, and that you're going to ask as you take something on. It's been an interesting two months for me, because when we started this beta, I've shared many times that my dad's been, he was diagnosed with some challenges and he's been terminally ill. And on my way back from Toronto today, I get a text from my mom saying that they're going to put him on a respirator, and that time is not in our favor. And I share that with you because I always think back to, what if I could have shared this information that I have now with my dad 20 years ago, 10 years ago. See, our movement is much more than just losing weight or burning fat or just being better. Our movement, what Zen Project 8 is about, is for you to become your very best with your health. I have a 10-month-old baby girl named Hope. I have an 11-year-old son, Hunter. I use my own personal stories because every single day that I make a choice about how to become better, it's so that I can be there for them. So that as my dad, some of the challenges he has, some are genetics. We all have genetic challenges, but some are choices. And where you sit right now, whatever age you are, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I want you to know you can draw your line in the sand. Our movement is to end the dieting madness. It's a solution for you to eat the food you love, understand your exercise, and most important, be part of a community bigger than yourself so that as each year passes, you become better with your life, not worse.
Fantastic. You're so right on. That's what makes this program so amazing too, is that it is a lifestyle and we have to continuously choose to always do the right thing and make those decisions day by day. And I love how you've laid out this program. It's so simple and easy to follow, which leads me to my next question. How is it different than a diet?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. So I'm going to show some slides on this one, Cassiah. I'm going to bring out the slides. So when we keep thinking about how it's different than a diet, I want you to think about how you feed yourself. I was in Toronto yesterday, and a gentleman came up to me and he said, you know, Mark, I'm hungry all the time, and I overeat at lunch and I overeat at dinner. And most of us do that. So this is the pattern we do. You feel like life shows up, you eat off plan a bit, you gain some weight, and then you freak out. I did it. I think we all can do it. And you could probably think of 10 people right now that have done that. And then we cut our calories, we cut our carbs, and we don't care how we get it off. We just want to get it off. The difference of Zen Project Date is our eating philosophy. We're not using food to lose weight. We're using food to create hormonal balance. Every movement you make, every breath you take, every beat your heart has is created through an energy source in your body called ATP. So when you look at your screen and you see that blood sugar level, this is what that gentleman's doing. When he's skipping breakfast, when he's skipping that mid-morning meal, his blood sugar is dropping. He's burning muscle, which controls the speed of your metabolism. He then goes into that lunch starving. We've all been there. You reach for the bread. He then spikes his blood sugar. And when he spikes his blood sugar, he stores fat. And then he skips his mid-afternoon meal, and then he eats his dinner, and he overeats there as well. This is why we're regressing. So what makes us different, the first thing is our eating philosophy. We're teaching people not to starve yourself, not to cut your calories, but to actually balance your blood sugar by eating in threes. And when you look at the eating in threes, it's so simple. You eat every 3 hours, protein, fat, carbs. That's all you have to do. Now, the next thing is this. What else makes us different? Well, I've worked with over 40,000 clients. I've coached, millions of people I've had the opportunity to help with through media, through books. And what I've seen is there's 3 things that you need to win. Number 1, you need a plan. So the plan that's based upon eating in threes and also is simple to follow. So not only do we teach the philosophy of blood sugar stabilization, we also have a detox, ignite, and thrive phase. Then you need products that support it. See, it's easy to just say, hey, I'm just going to eat whole food. But when you start talking about making your food work into your lifestyle, you need products that are going to support that. Simple, unique products that are synergistic to your plan. And then we all have tough days. And what we clearly know is that how great of a plan you have or amazing products, if you don't have support and a community that leads you every step of the way, you fall off. So in a nutshell, Cassiah, what makes us different is number 1, we're not just teaching dieting, we're ending the dieting madness. We teach blood sugar stabilization, and we have a 3-phase approach to our program that sets people up to win, not just for the moment, but forever.
And I think that's what makes us so unique. And that's the one thing that I really enjoy about it, is having those 3 phases kind of has enough variety in it to keep you engaged and help you understand which of the phase that you're going through. And I love how, we talked about in the coaching series too, you can restart some of the phases. This is an ongoing lifestyle in the way that you eat. So I think we should share with the audience the 3 phases, what our plan looks like and what the detox, thrive, and ignite actually
perfect. And before we even dive into that, I got some nice little visuals here. So Cassiah showed you how to download the phases, but when you take on one of the packs, and I'm going to share with them, we're going to share that with you in a little bit. But when you take on the packs, you get these beautiful printed versions. We have a detox phase, ignite phase, thrive phase. But I want you to look how small this is. This is not a 300-page book, everybody. Mm-hmm. It's about making it work into your life. We get you're busy, which is why the coaching videos are anywhere from 3 to 6 minutes, because that fits into your busy day, just like the phases will. Yeah. Now, I want to show you the 3 phases here. And let me go back to my screen.
I love those phase guys.
Right here.
So good.
Oh, it's so much fun. Those phase guides, everyone, that was the hit, I think, when we launched and lead in on tour. Everyone said, well, we love those phase guides. Mm-hmm. So there's 3 phases to it. And we're not naive. And I'm not naive. I understand that when you hit that tipping point, when you step on that scale, or when you feel like you're not getting the results fast enough, you want to get it off. So the whole goal is, how do you set someone up to win? How can you get those results without having to starve yourself? So we eat in threes, but there's a detox phase, an ignite phase, and a thrive phase. And it's a very simple approach. The detox phase is a 7-day program. The average weight loss is anywhere from 7 to 10 pounds, but this is way more. I want to be very clear. This is not a weight loss program. This is a lifestyle program. Wherever you sit with your health, this is designed for you, because we're not focused on deprivation. We're focused on hormonal balance. But you're going to cut, clean, and flush. You're going to cut the bloating foods. You're going to add the clean protein, fats, and carbs, and you're going to flush out the toxins. We then, after the 7 days, when you give your body an oil change, much needed oil change by detoxifying it, we dive right into the ignite phase, where you're going to melt your belly fat. You're going to burn, sculpt, and restore. Not about working out harder, but working out smarter. And that's 21 days. And then we dive right into the thrive phase. For the next 4 weeks, you're going to reprogram, diversify, and energize. 3 easy phases. Each phase has 3 simple steps that set you up to win and teaches you how to, over those 8 weeks, truly take your body and health to another level.
Well, eating in threes and having 3 phases is something I have learned to get really good at following. So I love how easy you've laid this out for everyone. But let's talk about our products. We've got a new announcement that we had in lead. We've got some just absolutely great tasting shake, which I love. So tell us a little bit about what products we're looking at inside of the phases.
Yeah, so this is funny, Cassiah, because I've been coaching clients really since 1995, and then big time in 1999 in Venice Beach is when I truly started diving in with clientele. And what I started seeing was, I love products because I understand how busy I am. So I know that I need to eat 5 to 6 times a day. So when you have to eat 5 to 6 times a day, most people are eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Many people are just eating lunch and dinner. So you take someone who's unhealthy, they're not feeling great, and they want to improve their health, but they're not getting all the whole foods in. So products are utilized to fill their gaps. They're not to be your ever magic solution, because products can't be your solution completely, but they can fill your gaps. So this is why I love supplementation. So we designed a product line that supported the plan, that encompasses the program to actually have a foundational support for you and deliver faster results to maximize everything. So let's dive into what those are. So if you look at your screen, and this is something that I love. This is the new shake that we just launched 2 weeks ago. And let me tell you what Zen Fuse is. So as you look at your detox phase, your ignite phase, your thrive phase, these phases are, they're all set up where Zen Fuse is your foundational product throughout every phase and beyond. It is your gap filler. When we talk about detoxing your body, we talk about eating whole proteins. Protein's very difficult to digest, especially in your stomach. So if you're doing whole protein, like chicken or tuna or egg whites 5 times a day, that's not easy on your stomach. So typically you go whole protein, liquid protein, whole protein, liquid protein. So we made a shake that you would do mid-morning, mid-afternoon, and it was designed to help keep you satisfied longer, be gluten-free, and super clean. And we made it with a product called True Cell, which is exclusive to Jeunesse. Only place you can get it is in Zen Fuse. It's a combination of micellar casein, which is, it all starts from milk, and you have casein and then you have whey. Whey gets absorbed much faster than casein does. The combination of the 2 forms of protein, 21 grams total, slows down the rate of digestion, keeps you satisfied 2 to 3 hours longer. Where a normal shake will go through you in an hour, this will keep you satisfied for about 3 to 3.5 hours. In addition, when we talk about digestion, 5 grams of fiber, 5 different strains of probiotics. Your digestive system, fiber slows down the rate of how fast you process food, so it keeps you satisfied longer. Your large intestine handles the elimination of toxins. Probiotics keep your intestinal tract very healthy. Gluten-free, soy protein-free, and all natural. This, to me, in all my years of product development, is the best shake that I've ever had the opportunity to be part of. And it's something that you would implement in all your phases and beyond. Now, we looked at result-oriented products. So I want you to think of Zen Fuse as a foundational product, something that you use to fill the gaps and set you up to win long-term. Then we also understand you want fast results. So the detox phase, ignite phase, and thrive phase each have unique products that are result-oriented that you take for the moment of the phase. Zen Prime is your detox product. Combined with Zen Fuse and combined with cutting, cleaning, and flushing, there's 4 main benefits to the Prime. First off is this: you have your probiotics and your fiber in your shake. Now, when you think about everything you've eaten today, as everything goes down your mouth and into your stomach, you actually need to digest your protein, fats, and carbs and break them down to the simplest form. That's what your digestive system does. Well, we have a plant-based enzyme blend that actually breaks down your protein, your fats, and your carbs more efficiently, more effectively, so you can optimize your digestion. In addition, I want you to grab your skin right on your wrist right now. Between your skin and your muscle, there's some additional bloat there. We have a dandelion root and a juniper berry in there that helps detoxify your body, flush out the water, but in addition, helps your kidneys flush as well. Your kidneys work like a pasta filter. They keep what they want, they release what they don't. Then everything you put in your mouth, 99%, has to be detoxified by your liver. This is why we have milk thistle, pharmaceutical grade milk thistle to clean out your liver. And then a grapeseed extract helps with circulation and antioxidants. You take the Zen Prime along with the Zen Fuse, and your program guide walks you through this in your detox phase. Then we wanted something because we all want to ignite metabolism. But I love Shape. I still take Shape. If you want to burn any type of body fat, you can take Shape for as long as you want to burn body fat. And this is how it works. When you're hungry, you release a hormone called ghrelin. Ghrelin makes your body hungry. That's what increases your appetite. When you're satisfied, it's controlled by a hormone called leptin. So in a perfect world, you have more leptin than ghrelin. And that's where we want the proper balance. So when we look at Zen Shape, it's a non-thermogenic fat burner to help metabolize fat, but it also directly affects your leptin hormone, which keeps you satisfied longer and assists with fat metabolism. So if your goal is to burn fat without the jitters, this product's for you, and it's for the ignite phase. And as long as you want to continue burning fat, you can also take this in the thrive phase. Then I want you to yell right now in your room, muscle's your friend. Men and women, Cassiah, you say that? Muscle is your friend.
Indeed.
So when we talk about muscle, your fat is burned in muscle. Stable blood sugar releases the stored fat. That fat gets burned up in the muscle. So we made an amino acid product, and your muscles are made of amino acids to help protect your muscle, enhance your muscles, and increase your metabolic speed. So there you have 4 products to the Zen program that support the phases. One's your foundational piece, which is your Zen Fuse. And then you have your Prime for your detox, your Shape for your ignite, and your Fit for your thrive.
Perfect. And all of our products are amazing. I have to be honest with you. I like the Fuse Shake is so good to me. Like, it doesn't even need anything. Obviously, if you go to the recipe site, guys, there's a ton of great ways to just spruce up your recipes and do great things with the shakes, but man, are they good. And I love that it's not just about that. It's more about eating the right foods. It's about supplementing because we are busy. And so this just provides such an amazing way to really stay on plan.
Well, and you get purists too. So I get it all the time. Listen, I'm from Venice Beach. I get the purists out there that say, I never want to do a supplement or a shake. This is a reality. 75% of the adult American population will be overweight or obese by 2020. The number one thing that people come up to me all the time is they're too busy. They don't have time. Mm-hmm. So products, when they're positioned correctly, products that are made with a difference, with a purpose, actually enhance something. And that's the whole goal of this, is that not just here's a product, but why do you need to take it? How does it fit into your lifestyle? And how can it set you up to win? And you're right, Cassiah, when we talk about someone who wants to improve their health and they want to take a shake, 90% of the population, what they care about is taste. It must taste good. So you want it to be super clean, super natural, but it also has to have a great taste because it's something that you can do, just mix with water. You don't have to put a ton of fruit in it, so you can keep it nice and balanced.
Perfect. Okay, so we know that the products are absolutely amazing. That goes without saying. Let's talk about the other component of what we have here, which for me is what makes what we have with the Project 8 so special, and that's community. Explain to our audience just what that looks like, how that helps keep them going. I know you've got some great statistics too that talk about whether you'll have success or have failure, and it is based on community. So I'd love for you just to share that.
Yeah, so when we talk about plan first, products, and community, all 3 are crucial. You know, I was in the Facebook community today, and in Vegas, we had an amazing lady named JoJo Williams, who's like, to me, the heart of the community. I know. She's down. She just posted her scale. She broke 300 pounds. I think it was a week ago. She's now down 73 pounds. But it's just the heart of where she is from there. We have story after story after story. I mean, we have hundreds upon hundreds to thousands of success stories. And you know, the top 100 Zen Project 8 stores are going to be featured on, we're going to announce them on April 5th in 2 short weeks. But when I talk about community, it's beyond results. It's when someone says, hey, I'm struggling with digesting this. What do I do? Hey, you know, I had a tough day. I got some family challenges. I need an uplifting. Hey, is there something, some recipe or some way you can make egg whites taste better? A community is something that picks you up when you have a tough day that we all have. I got to tell you, today was a tougher day for me. And knowing that I can go into the Zen Project 8 community, I can see the inspiration, it drives me because I understand why your health matters so much. And to see thousands of people making their health a priority is so important. So let me show you a couple slides here. When we look at it, I mean, Cassiah did an amazing job. Easy to follow phase guides, plug and play, the website, the coaching videos, the weekly webcast, the Facebook community. But overall, when we look at community, you have a 3 times greater chance to make your program a way of life and achieve permanent results by doing it with someone else. If you do it by yourself, even with the best plan and the best products, you don't have someone in your corner. A community to me is your corner man. It's someone that's always there, always cheering you on, and always there to help you get up, because this is a reality. It's not if you fall off plan, it's when. And your success is determined by how quickly you get back on.
Wow, is that powerful? Holy cow. That's awesome. And I do love our community. It really is just the lifeblood of what we do here. Very quickly, I did want to share my screen because I told you guys I would show you this earlier. So I'm actually taking you, many of you are probably watching from this website right now. It's hangouts.zenproject8.com. But if you come up here, you can click join our Facebook community, and this will actually take you into the Facebook group that Mark and I are talking about. It's just, it's a private members only area. There's about, oh my gosh, 100 people in there right now, but it's just a great place to just connect up and really come into the group. Like Mark said, just the support that everyone offers each other, answering people's questions. It is just absolutely remarkable. So Mark, I didn't mean to cut in. Were you finished with your last segment?
100% with the community. And I just want to say, since this week, I think we have 700 new members in that group. It's a closed group, so what you post is safe. And anyone who's doing the program needs to be in that group. So invite them and have them experience it, because it's about everyone having all the necessary touch points to win with their program. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys can totally invite people to become a part of the group too, and just kind of share and experience everything together. That's what makes it so much fun, is that we're all on this journey together, and it's a lifestyle. So Mark, next question for you. Let's talk packages. How can people get product? How can they start the Thrive Plan? How can they get on board and start? Yeah, so that's the fun part about this, is that it's all about you starting where you are. We talk about something called, and there's a great coaching video of Cassiah and I on that YouTube channel that's called Progress Over Perfection. You know, I want everyone to shift it. When we take on a health program, we want to be all in or not in at all. And I have to catch myself all the time. This is about you starting where you're ready, and you realizing that if you can get there 1% at a time. You know, JoJo put another great post, and JoJo, I'm giving you major shout outs tonight, but she did a post, a feed that I love, that said one of her friends started the program and she only dropped 2 pounds. First off, there's not an only 2 pounds in a week. If you drop 2 pounds, that's excellent. But she said she only dropped 2, and JoJo said, well, what if you do that for the next 52 weeks? Mm-hmm. That's the invitation that everyone should do, is that your progress, this is not a 1-week program. It's not a 4-week program. It's not an 8-week program. It's a lifestyle program. Now, are there phases that set you up to win, to get you in the game so you can create proper habits and win? Most definitely. So we meet you where you are, but you enter in this knowing that this is a lifestyle program. So when we look at the packs, there's 3 types of packs that really speak to where you are. The first one is the Awaken pack, and that's your 7-day detox pack. So you get a pill bottle, a shaker, you get a fuse, you get the detox guide, and you're going to get the prime and a shaker. That's your Awaken pack. Then your Commit pack is your detox and your Ignite phase. Now, all this, you can find out whether it was all in it by just going to zenproject8.com or talking to the person who invited you to this webcast. But when you look at the Commit pack, that's your detox or Ignite phase. That's both of them. And then your Transform is your 8-week program. It's your detox, ignite, and thrive. Now, I'm a transformer. So I love, not an actual robot, but I love the Transform pack because I feel it's like I'm in it. But once again, you got to start where you're ready, and realize that we're here to help you every step of the way. So we made 3 packs that speak to you.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to just put that back up. So it's the awaken, the commit, and transform. And you guys get back with the person that invited you to the webcast, or go to the website and pick up your products. Super important. Getting on board with the program. So while we're on the topic of this, what do you tell somebody who wants to change but is maybe a little bit concerned about starting a new thing, or uncertain about the Zen Project?
Yeah, I think that's everyone's concern. Is the average dieter buys a new diet book every 90 days. So we're great at starting and not great at finishing. And I don't blame anyone. You know, I've shared this story many times that I've watched my mom yo-yo diet her entire life. I've seen her cry multiple times every time she failed at something. And it was never, I'll tell you this, it was never my mom's fault. My mom was willing to do the work. She was willing to be committed to something. She was led astray. You will not be led astray in this. You got to start where you are. The one thing that will make you fail, and I don't believe in anyone on there is going to fail, but the one thing that can make you fail is you overextend if your expectations don't match your actions. So write that down. Expectations must match your actions. If you want these lofty goals, but you're only prepared to work out 2 days a week for 10 minutes, you're going to get some great results with food, but eventually you got to raise your game with your exercise. So this is all about you being realistic and saying, listen, this is where I am with my health. This is where I am with my body, but I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to make something happen. My buddy, Jason Gee, you know, he's dropped over 90 pounds. And the whole thing with Jason was he had to make a choice that he was going to chip away 1% at a time. And that's where you can with your health.
For sure. I saw a quote from John Maxwell. I want to share it with you guys. He said, people have uphill hopes and downhill habits. And I think exactly what you just said, Mark, you got to just be in it to win it, because it is so easy to fall off, but it's just about the next choice that you make, getting right back on. So powerful. You know, we are so lucky to have you here leading this charge. I'm serious. You always inspire me. You make it feel so simple. Like it's like such a simplified approach to something that we all want and we all desire, and being able to do it together, obviously under your direction. You're a brilliant nutritionist. And so everything that you're sharing with us is just so helpful. So thank you for being here.
Thanks so much, Cassiah. Just remember, I've done it myself. You know, I remember, you know, back when I was an athlete, I ate whatever I want. I use exercise to stay lean. And then as a fitness model, I dieted. So I lived it too. I understand. I love food. I will never tell a person they can't eat pizza. If anyone tells you can't eat your favorite foods for the rest of your life, then walk away, because you have to be able to live this. This has to be something that you can still make it work for you, your friends, and your family. But then understand, if you're great 90 to 95% of the time, and you're going to get there.
For sure. No doubt about it.
Thank you, Cassiah, too.
Oh,
you make these webcasts, and everything we're doing is amazing. I've done webcasts my whole life by myself. Having you do this with me makes it so much fun, and just the feedback we get. So round of applause to you.
Well, thank you. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I definitely, there's nowhere I would rather be than right here with you guys. So it's super fun to be a part of. Thank you for including me. We've been talking about community and obviously our mutual love and respect for one another, which is fantastic. And I think that's what makes this all so fun. But we've got some great questions that have come up in our Facebook community. And part of what makes that special is that we do actually answer people's questions and acknowledge the questions in the group. So this isn't just like some, person you don't have any access to. Like Mark makes himself super accessible. We do answer the questions in the group. And so we've got 4 top questions that came in this week. So I know we normally do a rapid fire Q&A in the beginning of each show. So look for that in upcoming episodes. But tonight we kind of saved it until the end. And then we've got our all-star this week. So stay tuned. But we've got 4 top questions, Mark. So are you ready?
I'm ready. Bring it on.
Okay, number 1. What's the difference between Zen Pro and Zen Fuse?
Yeah, so this is when you look at product development. I want everyone to know when a product continually evolves, it's because that's what we do in life. We evolve. New science comes out. New technology comes out. So Zen Pro was an amazing product. Probiotics, fiber, all whey-based. What we did is we took the best of Zen Pro and we added things that make you satisfied longer. So we brought in the True Cell, the micellar casein. So we made it a greater protein blend that would keep you satisfied longer while still honoring the amazing probiotics and the fiber. And then it's still gluten-free, all natural. And we upped the carbs a little bit, 14 grams and 21 grams of protein, to help make it more like a meal replacement, PFC. So there's 3 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein, 14 carbs. Now, many people say, Mark, wait, there's 6 grams of sugar. I want to be clear. I'm a blood sugar guru. Like, that's my thing. I love blood sugar. And I've worked with the American Diabetes Association for years. The important thing to understand, 6 grams of sugar is nothing when you talk about 21 grams of protein, when you talk about the fiber, when you talk about the micellar casein as well. But this is what's important. Taste is important. And we want it to be sugar sweetener free. So we didn't use a artificial sweetener like sucralose. So if you use sucralose, you can keep the sugar almost zero. But we use stevia. But stevia alone, which is an all-natural sweetener, doesn't taste great. So you need a little bit of sugar to balance that out. So we created a shake that you will love the taste of, that will balance your blood sugar and set you up to win.
And it is amazing. It's so good. So I love, continually striving to get better and innovating products. And you've done a remarkable job. So thank you. Next question is, do I really need to detox?
Yeah, so I want you to think about detoxing, and on the Zen Project 8 site, there's a great little 2-minute video on detoxing, on why you should detox. But imagine taking your car in to get an oil change and bringing all this fresh oil in, but not changing the filter. That great oil won't work well in your engine. That's your body. But detoxing cleans out your pipes, cleans out your liver, your kidneys, through the fuse, through the food you're going to be eating by cut, clean, and flushing, through the prime. It's going to clean out your entire digestion tract. So whether you want to lose weight, build muscle, whatever your goals are, detoxifying your body for 7 days really sets you up to win. So yes, you need a detox wherever you sit.
Yes, you need to detox. I love it. Okay, next question is, I think, anytime people feel like there are things that are taken away, they want them even more. So the big question is, if I fall off plan, what do I do?
Yeah, so to me in life, there is no starting, like there is no restarting or stopping. You're just doing. I think Yoda said that. There's no starting or stopping. There's just doing. And that's what you're doing. We're all going to fall off plan. Just know that. I fall off. Cassiah falls off. Everybody falls off. The question is how quickly you get back on. So you don't have to start over. Just start where you left off and get back in the game. Now, if you go on vacation for 2-3 weeks and you go way off, then maybe you do a 7-day detox to kind of get your body back in check. Just enjoy where you are. This is not a diet. This is something that you're going to have challenges with. You're going to have greatness with. You're going to celebrate the victories. And when it's all said and done, it's going to become a new way of life for you. And in essence, you will change your life.
Perfect. Next question is, where do I send my before pictures? We talk a lot about before and after pictures. So what advice do you have for the audience?
Yeah, so I would love, so if many people came in, Mark, I wish I would have taken my before picture. Have the courage to take it. Don't show it to anyone. But when you're ready, and if you have the courage from the get-go, post it in the group, share that with everybody. Be vulnerable there. It's a closed group, remember. So you can only see it if you're in there. So it's monitored daily by Body. Super Body monitors it. So everything's protected on that. Now, once you're ready to submit it, because even though on April 5th, we're going to announce the top 100 transformations, that's just the beginning. We want transformation after transformation after transformation. So once you get one of your packs, or you go in your back office and you click on Zen Project 8, you can upload your before and after pictures, your measurements, and your story. We want to know your story. So it's not just about your results. How you got there is what matters.
For sure. And guys, keep in mind too, what we just did, rapid Q&A with Mark, we do answer those questions. So be posting in the group, take your before and after pictures, document your progress, because you will make progress. Okay. And part of the journey is writing all of that stuff down, taking photographs and understanding what you're eating and what's happening in your plan. I think that, again, that's one of the reasons why we've seen JoJo be so successful. She's always posting pictures of her journal. Like she's keeping track. She keeps track of everything and she does a remarkable job. So make sure that you guys are, actively following along, posting those questions up, sharing your vulnerable moments inside of the group. Like Mark said, it's what makes it special. And we're all there. I think somewhere along the lines, we think that we're the only ones that could ever feel a certain way or have a certain problem or hate certain things about ourselves, but it's never that way. You are not alone. I guarantee by being vulnerable and sharing those things in the group, you will find so many people and you actually help them and inspire them and liberate them by helping them feel that they're not the only ones who are maybe going through what you're going through. So make sure you utilize that. And as always, we're talking about our Facebook community. We pick our all-stars. We're looking for people who are active in the group, adding great value to our community, because that's what this is about. It's about, are we adding value and helping one another and really participating? So Mark, this week's all-star, I'm going to turn it over to you. Drum roll, please.
So here we go, everybody. So Cassiah and I were talking, and we went through this, and from Vegas to North Dakota to LA to Quebec to Toronto to the past few months, when I look at the All-Star, you know, when I see a Ron Dyke, when I see a Jody Stevens, when I see a Maritza, when I see a Sandy Billick, when I see all of you, and every event I go to, tens to 20s to hundreds of people come up saying, we're doing it, we're doing it. So guess who the All-Star is? It's everybody that's been part of this project. Yay! All of you, stand up, give yourself a standing ovation. I wish I could say everyone's name and we could read the 7,700 people in the group, because this is because of you. So everyone's an all-star, and I just want to tell you how much each of you mean to me. I know how much you mean to Cassiah, and it's special. So thank you, because you inspire me more than you could ever imagine.
Exactly. You're exactly right. It is so special. And we are so lucky to be a part of the journey amongst our friends and this entire community. So thank you guys every day for just your consistency, how often you post in there, sharing this program with other people. And it's so nice to be around like-minded thinkers, people who want the same thing. We all want to have a reverence for our body. We want to take good care of ourselves. It's about looking good, feeling great. And, you know, healthy looks different on every body. And we're all at different places. You know, you may look at someone and think, wow, they have the perfect physique, and inside they may be going, wow, I wish I could get to that next level. So it doesn't matter where you are. All that matters is that we all come together as a community, support one another, inspire other people. And that's exactly what all of you are doing. So again, just thank you so much for your participation. Thank you for your motivation, inspiration, everything that you guys do. This is what this is made of. And each of you are a mosaic in this beautiful painting that is the Zen Project 8. So thank you for your contributions to this.
Love it. So Cassiah, I'm excited for our future webcasts.
Oh, I'm so excited. Very quickly, I know this is recorded and people are going to watch it, but we will be in West Palm this coming weekend. So super excited to see our Janess family who will be there on Saturday in West Palm Beach. So looking forward to seeing you guys there live. Anytime you can get to a live event with myself, especially with MacDonald, hello, try to do your best to get there, or at least send people you know, love, and care about who are in that region that can make it to those events. Super fun. And of course, these coaching experiences, what a great way to just connect into the group. So Mark, any final thoughts, anything you want to share with the audience before we close the show this evening?
Yeah, I just want to share with everyone. I want you to all think about a pain that you've had in your life with your body. Whether you feel like you've rebounded from a diet, or you've had a knee pain from a sport injury, or you just never achieved the goal that you really wanted. You know, it's been the past 2 weeks have been really special to me. I had the fortunate to come with Abby, Hunter, and Hope. But when I left for North Dakota from LA, I saw a picture of Hope sleeping. She was right there, and I looked at her, and a little baby sleeping. And I thought about how for the rest of her life, she's not going to have to deal with the pain that I believe so many of us have had. You know, whether we feel we don't look good in our clothes, whether we feel we don't have the right energy, or we're not sleeping well, or we're just not our best. You know, a lot of us didn't know this. We struggled. We searched. We looked through the fray for it, and I lived it. And I'm a nutritionist, kinesiologist, and I struggled to find peace with my body. And what I want you to tell you is this: wherever you sit right now, there's a solution, there's an answer. And it all starts with you. You can take action now. You can be your very best. And the power of that is, once you understand it, once you know what to do, you can never deny knowing it. You always have that power back and take control of your body. And then you share it. You share it with other people. This is how we end dieting. This is how we end obesity. And this is truly how together we change the world. So it's an honor to walk this path with you. I'm here to help you every step of the way. And thank you for being part of this community.
Exactly. And thank you, Mark, for leading this charge. We all love and adore you. We are so honored to have an expert like yourself who genuinely cares. I think that's what makes you special. If people said, what makes Zen Project 8 different? I don't know. It's because you actually have a leader and someone who cares so deeply about this community. So thank you for just caring about all of us. It's truly remarkable, your love for for our family. So thank you.
Thanks, Cassiah. Right back at you.
All right. I love you. All right, guys, listen, all of you deserve a body that you love, one that you're proud of. You deserve to look good and feel good and be proud of who you are. So we want to thank all of you for watching our broadcast this evening. I also want to let you know it's available for replay immediately following. So as soon as I hit stop broadcast, feel free to share it with everybody you know, love, and care about. And make sure that if you missed the beginning and you're wondering what those links are, I'll post all the links in the group so that you know exactly where to go to get the recipes, join the Facebook community, all the things that you're looking for. We'll post them up for you so you can have access to those. And of course, course, we'll see you next week right here on your next coaching experience. We'll be talking the detox phase. So invite everybody 9 o'clock Monday night right here at hangouts.zenproject8.com. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Everyone.